G'day and welcome to another video with BetterPix. Hope this finds everyone well. Today's video we're going to have a look at how to apply edit settings to multiple images really quickly and efficiently. Now this is a method that I use in all of my editing because it saves an unbelievable amount of time, makes things more efficient, and gets out the way the stuff that is kind of a standard approach to my editing and allows me to spend more time, I guess, on each individual image, getting a little bit creative or adjusting it in a way that it needs to be adjusted if there's slight differences in how those images respond to the edits that I've applied to them. So you can see I've got three images here. They're three drone images and they're all shot during the day on a sunny day. Different times, different days, and I think actually different drones as well. So definitely a good sample or mix of images to have a look at. So the first method that I use to apply edits from one image to multiple is to simply just go ahead and make some edits. So we've selected this top image and we're just going to decrease the exposure a little bit of increase in contrast. I'm going to drop those highlights a little bit, maybe bring the exposure back up. All right, color, we're going to throw a bit of vibrance in there, a little bit of saturation, a little bit of tint. There we go, just a little bit, and maybe a little bit warmer as well. There we go. Might just bring that exposure back up again. All right, so there is some edits that we've applied to that image now. This is just for demonstration, not necessarily the edits that I would use or apply as a final edit for this image, but you get where I'm going with it. All right, so what we're going to do is come back up to the thumbnail on the left-hand side there, right-click, copy edit settings, and then we're going to select the two images below, and we're going to paste edit settings. And you can see that those two images have had those edit settings applied to them. So that's a really quick and easy way to simply take the edit settings from that first image and apply them to another image. And you can see that second image there is a little bit dark. So this is where I would select that image individually and go in and make some changes to that image just to get it to a point where I'd be happy with the edit. So even though you're applying edit settings from another image to the bulk images, you can still go back in individually and make further adjustments if you want to. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. We're going to go back to this original image that we have done some edits to. And what we're going to do is select that image, and then we're going to select the other two as well. And you'll notice with the thumbnails, the primary image that was selected is highlighted with a white surround. And the other two images, which are the secondary images that are selected, highlighted with a grey background. And what that means is that we are still editing that primary top image. So that's the image that we're looking at with our preview. You can see the bigger image there, and that just lets us know which image was the primary image that we selected. All right, so from here, what we can do is we can just make edits to the exposure, the contrast, temperature. I'm going to do an extreme shift in color, and you can see while I'm editing, those other thumbnails are updating in real time. Now this is a really quick way to go because you just basically select all the images that you want to edit together, and they all update within real time. Now you can still obviously then select individual images later and make further edits if you want to, but it's a great way to just select multiple images and in real time make those edits and see those changes happening. All right. So that's the second method. The third method is to simply once again select a single image, and again I'm going to go back to that top image as my primary edit, and I'm going to make adjustments, bit of an extreme adjustment, again extreme color temperature just for the sake of demonstration, and then I'm going to select the other two images, right click, and you can see we have the option here to sync settings. And when we do that, a dialog box pops up, and the synchronize options, it defaults to a default option, but we can drop that down and select all. So any changes that we've made to that first image, we can hit OK, and you can see it has updated those other two images, and all of those edits are synced across those images. If we have a look at the sync settings again, you can see that we have in that drop down box a bunch of different options where we can just sync a single adjustment, or again, as I mentioned, all. We can also select just the modified version, which is a great thing. So some great options there to be able to edit multiple images really quickly within Adobe Camera Raw. As I said, this is probably one of the major or fundamental or common techniques that I use within my editing, because I shoot in a way that allows multiple images, so consistent exposures. I shoot manually, so everything's locked off, and it allows me to then edit really quickly and efficiently as well. Now, obviously, when light is changing, you have to make adjustments, and there's going to be changes. But as a starting point with your edits, it is a really good way to apply edits to multiple images efficiently, quickly, and without issue. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, any questions are welcome in the comments below, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.